If you'll just bear with me for a second, it's the modern era, so I'd really like to get a quick selfie just to mark the occasion. So give me just a second. Right, so just need to check in on Facebook here. And I'll tag a couple of you, you don't mind. And tweet it out at Clever Francis. Hashtag Bright Club Selfie. Right, okay, that's done. Let's get down to it here. So, I am Frances Ryan. I am a PhD student at Edinburgh Napier University. I am in the Centre for Social Informatics. And my research is about the role of online information in the building, maintenance, and evaluation of personal reputations. So, this breaks down to kind of general terms of what you share or don't share on Facebook or Twitter and how that impacts your street cred. So I know what you guys are thinking. I hear you laughing. You're thinking, seriously, she's doing her PhD on Facebook. But I'm not. I'm not. I'm doing my PhD on a PC using Microsoft Word, because there's no way in God's green earth that I can type out an 80,000 word thesis in one of those little Facebook statuses. Oh, sorry, my phone's buzzing. Oh, excellent. We're up to 42 likes already on the picture. And Dan, I tagged you in that photo. And it turns out that you're friends with your boss on Facebook, which is cool. But you called in sick to work this morning. And she would now like to discuss with you tomorrow morning how it is that you recovered well enough to be at a comedy club tonight. So, sorry about that. But that's a good segue back to the research anyhow. Part of the way people are managing their own personal reputation is by controlling who can tag them in photos or other posts online. So, and this is a good thing, that way you don't accidentally get tagged when you're at a comedy club after calling in sick to work. Or, you know, somebody might tag you in a photo while you were at a supporter rally for Donald Trump. But other ways people might manage this kind of personal reputation is by thinking about keeping their private and professional lives separate. And so that might be that you don't friend certain people on Facebook, you know. So if you look at me, for example, I am friends with my family and friends on Facebook, in some cases because I'm obliged to be so. But I have a very strict rule about not friending co-workers, supervisors, office mates. So if I'm doing a PhD with you, you're not going to be seeing my Facebook status updates. Sorry, Aurelian. But this saves me as well. It means that I can be a bit more authentic. Because if I was friends with my office mates and supervisors and that, I would have status updates like, oh, great, Tina's brought in more of her lovely cake. Oh, I look forward to this every day. Or, oh, it's Wednesday night and I'm busy working on this methods chapter because I sure do love my PhD. But because they can't see what I'm saying on Facebook, I get to be a little bit more me. And so my status might be, oh great, Tina's brought in more of her homemade bricks. Hashtag cake should be moist and fluffy. Or, oh, it's a Wednesday night, got early morning meetings, but go on then, I'll have a third martini. It's not like I was really gonna write that PhD anyhow. And, you know, and other ways that people might manage their personal reputation is by deciding what information they're going to share on the different platforms. And so they might decide that Facebook is a great platform to share pictures of food and maybe thoughts about their child's bowel movements. Unfortunately, maybe how one impacts the other. But we would hope that that same person wouldn't post those same kind of things on LinkedIn. Because it's not the right platform, and that's not what you want your colleagues, your business contacts to know. So, oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, my phone's going off again. It's just crazy today. Oh, that's excellent, though. I'm up to 102 likes so far and 4 retweets. If you haven't retweeted yet, I don't know what your problem is. But and Sarah has shared another picture of her cat again. And my sister she's out to dinner with her family right now, and she's posting pictures of her food and Farmville games. Like, instead of having a conversation with the people that she's there with, you know, it's a bit rude, I'm just saying. I know, I'm really judgmental, I'm sorry about that. But you know, that's the other half of my research anyhow. It's not just about what you're doing to manage your own reputation, but it's how you are evaluating the reputations of others, how you're judging people based on what they're posting, and you know you do. But what I found, what the research has shown, is that it's not necessarily what people are posting, but quite often it comes down to the frequency that they're posting. So it's things like, you know, if Sarah's going to post a picture of a cat, we can probably forgive it. But 17,000 pictures of the world's 5 gazillion cats, we're going to start wondering exactly why she's still single. And it's, you know, other things as well. You know, if you want to post a picture of this fantastic piece of cake, yeah, that's great. But my sister, I'll swear to God, she's posted every single thing that she's eaten since December 2009. Enough already. But other things that people might get a bit frustrated with and maybe think that you're showing off a bit is when you start posting all of your pictures from your exotic holidays. Those beach snaps of you looking absolutely perfect with the best selfie and no double chins. I mean, they're airbrushed to within an inch of perfection because that's what we all look like. Perfect. And that's what we do. We judge people a bit on posting all of these things. We're maybe a bit jealous, or we think that they're showing off, whatever. But we're all guilty of it. I personally went off on an exotic weekend away this past weekend to celebrate my birthday. I spent 2 days enjoying the sunshine and sandy beaches of North Berwick. You laugh, I'm not joking. And I posted pictures of these exotic climbs. I posted pictures of the sandy beaches with the great blue skies and the golf courses that go on forever, and selfies of me on top of the hill with my hair blowing in the wind, and I looked gorgeous, and it was fantastic. And yeah, somebody might have been a little bit fed up after the 117th selfie. But really, I'd like to think that they'll forgive me a little bit for it, because well, that's what we do. We all forgive each other for doing these things because, let's face it, that way we feel a little less guilty when we go on our own holiday and post it all. So, sorry, it's the phone again. Oh, right. Well, this is probably one of the most important notifications of the day. My battery is about ready to get out on me. And so I really must go and plug in because a girl can't live without Twitter. So I'll have to go and plug in now, but thank you very much. Have a good evening.